Alright, here we go. We are going to be in the RD2L Season 32.
10 seconds to pick.
PST Wednesdays. Alright. We have Team Lava versus Placeholder right now. Or Team Lava versus Zewqew. I believe Lava is being substituted by GSKW. So we'll see what happens here. We do have an IO Ag Sand King Pudge ban. And a first pick Clockwork on Team Placeholder with a Chen Enchantress Shadow Shaman ban coming out. Now, it really looks like, okay, so they do ban the IO against Droids, not really surprising. Ban some meta picks like the Axe and the Sand King, and then they banned the Pudge, which we saw Droids play last week as well. And on Placeholder, they're going to ban pretty much all supports. The Zeus easy ban for middle, especially if you don't want to play it. And I don't think Zewqew has played that hero yet, at least as long as I've been watching. So they do pick up the Tiny on Nihahaha. Looks good here.
10 seconds.
TA is going to be banned as well. Strange. GSKW. I think we watched a game last week. They played Storm Spirit. This could be a Pause 4 Weaver. A lot of people have been playing that Pause 4 Weaver. Either getting the Gleipnir or the Orchid first.
10 seconds.
Which is good. Lifestealer is going to get picked up. And DK. Okay, so Placeholder said, look, this is our carry and this is probably our mid or our offlaner. What are you going to do about that? Nihahaha. What are you going to do? I think you pick like a... So the Weaver's probably Pause 4. I think you pick up your 5 here. Dark Willow is still on the table. They're going to pick Slardar. They say, hey, you picked your offlaner, we're going to show you who our offlaner is. It's Slardar, goddammit. Unless the Weaver is the 5. Unless the Weaver is the 5 and the Tiny is the 4, I think it's okay. But Dark Willow is still on the table for both teams. They're going to pick a Phoenix. Now, I made a video earlier this week about Phoenix. And
10 seconds to pick.
You know,
5 seconds remain.
It can be a little nerve-wracking to have Phoenix on your team just because win rate in RD2L is not very good. I don't know if they watched my video, but you should go back and watch it. Wind Ranger is going to be picked up. Most likely the mid for Placeholder.
5 seconds. Hurry.
So what is their 5? Are they going to 4 this Wind Ranger? Are they last picking their mid? I guess so. I would assume so. Oh, they think they're last picking a...
Storm Spirit.
That's what I was going to say. Yeah, I thought they were last picking a mid. I thought Nihahaha is also last picking a mid here too. I think it's a 4 wind and a 5 clockwork. That's what I think. And I think it's really good it's actually a 4 wind because she can go gank at level 3, get a kill mid, and then go back. Ooh, Razor's a great pick, honestly. Okay, so it is going to be a support Weaver. I don't know what Fire Snake plays. Or Juna Jr. I don't know how to pronounce that. That looks French. And I'm American. We don't speak any other language than American. I do speak a little bit of other languages, but just not French. Alright, so Quap is going to play something other than the Tiny. I like it. He's going to be picked up the Clockwork. which is good. I think that fits into his heroes. He likes these melee heroes that are literally just going to run at you. 9-0 on Fiery Snake. Okay, 22 commands. Nice. Stone Spear doing well. Getting out here. You're getting up to that 12k behavior score. Got to be careful. All right. Might be in my games. Good luck. Have fun. Everyone else. All right. So we're going to go. A lot of yapping going on. We're good here. It's exciting. All right. A lot of yapping going on. All right. So it looks like we might be going in a little aggressively here. They're going to be under the tower. All right. And it looks like it might just go 2-2. Okay, we might have a little bit of damage. The Weaver's going to be going in on the Quap. The stun onto the DK is going to be going in with a Link as well from GSKW. Stone Spirit's going to try to get away. He has the Breathe Fire, and he's going to be walking around. And it looks like they're going to be able to get away with the Dragonite and not taking too much damage. The Clockwork going to be taking a lot as well. Run down by the Weaver as well. Going to get damaged and touched by the Weaver. He says, "Get the fuck away from me." And Clockwork is just trying to walk away. All right. So a lot of damage is going to be going out to 2 placeholders, but they're not going to lose anybody, and they're going to be blocking these camps. So, all right, we're going to go in. We're going to see a pause 1 tiny down here on Fiery Snake with a pause 5 Spyroar Weaver. Okay. Now, Quap is taking a lot of damage from this Weaver. Weaver, you got to be careful, buddy. You can't just stand next to the Clockwork. That's what he does. All right. The Beaver, or the Bee Weaver, does that make him a Beaver? I'm not really sure. I don't know. All right, we're going to go into mid lane. We have Claire. Really? I thought GSKW would have played mid, but that's all right. I believe GSKW played Sand King mid. Unless that was a Dota buff lie, or yeah, Dota buff lie. I'm not really sure, but anyways, we got Claire mid Slardar here. I like it. We'll see what happens. And we've got a offlane Razor played by GSKW, and June Junior is going to be playing that Phoenix. These are just extra letters in there. I'm not really sure how to pronounce that, so there we go. Not going to be blocking this. Unblocking it was pretty good. In the top lane, we have Drodes 18 is going to be... Damn it, I just looked at his health too. Fuck. We got Drodes on the Lifestealer. Ronnie, the HBK, is going to be playing that Wind. In the mid lane, we've got Zewqew on the Storm Spirit. And in the bottom lane, we've got Stone Spirit playing that DK. Last but not least, we got to go back to base to see the Clockwork being played by Quap. Alright, so First Blood did go out onto Fiery Snake, which is pretty good. You know, helping us support out, getting some kills there, which is always lovely to see. I want to see how this position 4-5 Weaver feels. I might play it later today. So we're going to go in. I think this is going to be a good lane bottom. So this was a 5 Wind. Oh, Ronnie's going to be ran down. Taking a lot of damage. But it's going to be alright. We're going to go back middle here, and we're going to go bottom of the DK, taking a lot of damage with that bug on him. That Tiny's doing damage as well. If we can click on the Tiny, just kidding. And he does have the Avalanche. He's going to go that 102 build. I like it. You know, I think it's okay. Alright, we're going to go back middle here. Claire, I think, ran out of regen. They might have a bottle coming up soon. Nope, just kidding. Do they have a bottle on the courier? Are they courier growing? Nope. It's like a little baby Aqua courier, but alright. I'm going to go back up. GSKW just going to shock them. Put a little electrification in their life, you know what I mean? Alright, so I like the... Okay, alright, I missed the Quap kill again, unfortunately. I'm gonna promise I'm gonna start doing better. It's early morning. It's alright, it's 8 o'clock. I'm trying to wake up and still do this. Alright. Like I said in the drafting phase, I wonder if the wind being in the bottom lane would have let the DK alone and able to help gank mid a little bit. But we'll see. They're going to be going in on this Razor. Razor is going to be slowed by the 3 heroes and gets dropped to Ronnie with that last right click. Clockwork was going to be able to gank, which is good. Is going to be going for the magic wand. Claire's going to die middle to Zewqew on the Storm Spirit. And we're going to go back top here.
Radiant's middle tower is taking damage.
Alright, we're going to be running at the DK with the Avalanche and the Bugs, doing the Blood Grenade as well, taking a lot of damage. He's trying to get away. He's going to be tossed up in the air. He's going to get the Bug burned off by the creep, but the Dragon Knight taking a lot of damage. Now, with that Hive Mind experience, is going to be helping out get that level 4 on the Weaver. You know, the longer that Bug lives, the better the Weaver does. So, not only armor, but you got to be... Oh! And gets the courier. Come on, Virus Snake. You can't let that shit happen. But we do love a courier kill, so I'll let it. I'll allow it. All right. We're gonna be going in, doing a little bit of damage to Ronnie. He's gonna be gonna miss that. But hits that one. Nice. All right. That's a lot of damage. Up to what? 21% chance to miss. And we get another courier kill. It was gonna be Droz this time. Gonna go back mid lane. We want to see what's going on here. We do have the bottle on the Storm Spirit, and the Slardar as well is going to be coming out. I wonder, about 600 gold. Does Slardar get a bottle? I don't know. I'm not really sure. Maybe because they're mid, but it is going to get a bottled DD bottom. Flare does come out middle, and the pullback from the Storm Spirit is going to be pulling in. Clockwork's going to be tanking and diving. They're going to be TPing in on the Weaver. The Weaver is not going to be able to get here in time. Throws the Bugs. It's going to miss as well. And the Clockwork's taking a lot of damage, but that's all right. Zewqew is going to be diving in on the Storm Spirit. Goes on the Weaver. Weaver has no mana. Is he going to die? He's going to use the clarity, but he gets away. Oh, the flare missed. It went the wrong way. Absolutely fantastic, living on single digits there, and the shackle up top onto the Razor. Razor's going to try to get away. He has no boost. How is everybody so poor in this game? All right, they're going to be diving on Ronnie, the Wind Runner, and he's going to burn down a little bit, but is not going to die. Lifestealer's taking a lot of damage as well, going to be picking up those tangos. Everybody's just beating each other to death, and nobody has any money to do anything about it. Oh, no. Phoenix. Oh, he's going to turn it around. Hold on. He's going to turn it around with the... Oh, my God. With the Fire Spirits, he was not able to get off the attacks he needed. I wonder if he hit the cogs and flared instead if he gets the kill, but... Oh, man, that feels unfortunate. All right. Dragon Knight is going to be going on the Tiny down here. Bottom is burning. And he's just going to walk away. I'm going to go back to this mid lane. Stormsphere is playing a little bit defensively, I think, because they are half mana and no bottle. And they are amp damaged. I think you got to be careful about that. You know, the Slardar can do a lot of damage. Like right here. Okay, we might see it. Oh, the pullback, and it's going to be able to get away. And the Slardar might be able to get the top rune here just for it. Yep, absolutely. Weaver is going to stay top right now. He's going to be going for the urn. Now, can I just not see who have items? Like, what the fuck? Alright, Lifestealer does go the Orb of Corrosion, gets into a creep, so gonna be doing a little bit of getting away here, and they do a lot of damage to the Phoenix. Phoenix is gonna go down underneath the tower. They're gonna be jumping onto the Razor on the back line, and the explosion out is gonna let the Storm Spirit get 2 kills in this top lane. They're gonna be looking to be a little aggressive on this Tiny because they know the Tiny's alone. Tiny's gonna be lasting under the tower, says, hey, you know what? You can be as aggressive as you want, but I'm still getting these last hits. And the Dragon Knight says, okay, I'm going to go for the blank. I'm going to be back here. Don't worry about it. All right. Oh, The grab, the push in, the toss out is going to be okay. Can you shoot the... Oh, I would have shot a couple cogs maybe, or at least tried. Okay, going to be able to get away. The Weaver is extremely low. Throws the Beetles and is not going to connect on anything. Clockwork doesn't have the 6, so you can't hook out. But he's going to be able to see the Razor on the low ground. The Razor is going to be walking mid to go maybe fight the Wind Ranger, who has no items. And they're going to be going out. The TPs are going to go away. Nice. Good work. Can we see boots on the Razor? Yep. Everybody's extremely poor in this game. I don't know why, but that's all right. All right, we're going to go bottom here. Tiny. Boop. Boop. There we go. Nice. Good last hits from the Tiny are going to be coming out. Oh, and steals it from the Dragonite, who put all the work in. They're running at the Lifestealer with the Slardar and the Phoenix. Not going to happen. All right, there's 2 mid right here. Oh, the connect on to the Razor is going to be coming out as well with the Windrunner ult and the runaround. They're going to be pulling him back and throwing a little bit of damage down with the haste on the Storm Spirit. Well played. Going to go back top here, and it's all right.
Radiant's bottom tower is being attacked.
Alright, because there's nobody in this bottom lane, they're going to be able to take this tower very quickly. Tiny cannot stand against 2, especially the Clockwork and the DK. Trap you up in those cogs and burn you down like a big tree. So, got to be careful, you know. I don't know it holds all these little rocks together. Maybe it's magic. Maybe it's like a tree roots or something. I'm not really sure, but hey, you know what? It happens. All right, so the Slardar, it looks like they're going to go top to go against the Lifestealer. Storm Spirit is going to be jumping big onto the Slardar. Gets the stun off, pulls as well. Throws, and the bugs are going to come out from the Weaver. The Weaver's doing a little bit of damage, but not able to get anything. All right, they do have the amp damage on. The Storm Spirit going to be able to walk away as Slardar stuns again. The Phoenix is going to be healing up and pushing everybody back with that big Sun Ray. All right. And Wind Ranger's going to stay mid, try to get that level up, push a little into the tower, and get some last hits, really. Nothing too exciting. DK is just having a good old time, you know. Nobody's been... I feel like the best place to be is down in this bottom game, or this bottom lane, you know. Nobody in the game has been down here. They're not putting any pressure down here. They're going to be going on to the Lifestealer with the Slardar and the Phoenix. They're going to be walking away. Oh, they see... But with the Weaver being invis, he's going to be able to see the Clockwork and the... Windrunner. Windrunner is going to be amp damage, stunned by the Slardar. Slardar is going to be walking back in. The bugs are still stealing experience. Clockwork is almost level 6, and so is the Weaver. Very close. Weaver is going to be going for the Ags. Most likely has their urn done. No, it's not done. Really? How does nobody have any items? This is actually ridiculous. I thought you were going for an urn, Weaver. Okay, anyways, they're going to try to take some stacks here with the bugs and the Tiny. Grabs the tree and is going to be able to smack these down. Oh, nice. And the the Clockwork is going to be able to help out just a little bit with that Rocket Flare. Not able to take anything. And just says, hey, I see you. I see you. You're in the Ancients. We see you doing the Ancients. Going to be going in this mid lane. We have a Clockwork. We have 4 in this mid lane. The Clockwork, right? The Wind Ranger and the DK. DK looks like he might go top and try to take that tower because it leaves, right? This Lifestealer is going to go bottom, right? Oh, they're going to be jumping in onto the Razor, who's very deep, and they're going to be a big shot off, and they're going to kill the bugs on them. From the Weaver. Weaver says, please don't do that, but I'm going to do it anyways. Now, with this tower gone, okay, this opens up a lot of the map to the Dire side. They can go in this bottom and farm it. They can farm all the jungle, and they have these Ancients, you know, they can run back to if they need to. And not only that, but they also have the lane creeps, right? Which is really good. And also, the Radiant is not playing on this side of the map. You know, they've played a lot top and a lot middle, and they're just not... You know, they're just not contesting down here. So why not throw the Lifestealer down there and say, hey, go do what you want to? You know, the Tiny, I definitely say, you know, hey, Tiny, I think can be a little aggressive right now. They do see a decent amount middle, and they probably have an idea that they're already there. You know, we saw the Razor die in the jungle. They're going to be blink stunning the Razor with that. Oh, and the big jump from the Storm Spirit is going to be going on to GSKW as well. And they're going to teleport in with the Slardar and the Weaver. The Weaver's going to be invis, walking around, touching everybody, throw some beetles out, trying to get those levels up. But the beetles are going to go down pretty much instantly. Just kidding. No, they're going to stand the beetles. Okay. And the Sorcerer's going to be able to get away. The Clock is going to go throw the cogs onto the Slardar, and the Phoenix dies on the backside to the Windrunner. The Storm is going to jump in, grabs the Slardar, dodges the stun and the Avalanche, and nothing's going to happen. The Weaver's going to be able to ult on the backside, but he is dusted. He's going to try to Zewqew get away, but he's going to have that max move speed. He's going to go down as well to the right clicks of the Dragon Knight. Holy shit. Dude, what a fight from placeholders here. Very good. Being able to split up the fight, grab one, gets the TPs in, grabs another, right? Grabs another, and then it doesn't feel like they were able to play as a group. Gotta be going top. Clockwork says, hey, I saw you right-clicking these. Now I'm right-clicking these. What are you going to do about it? And this Tiny just says, you can have those. I didn't want them, really. You know, it's no problem. No worries. So, does Tiny have an Echo Saber here? Is something going on in my game? I have no idea, but okay, anyways. Oh, I don't think that's an Echo Saber that I hear. It's fucking Tiny's stupid passive effect. Or is innate. That just dong 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 dong. Alright, and they're gonna amp damage and just toss right click down that Clockwork. Clockwork. Nice soft on the inside. Love to hear it. Weaver's gonna be here, gonna go for the Atos. Okay, I feel like Weaver, you need to, you know, this is what my mother would say. You need to fight an item and stick to it. You know, you've picked up the Urn, you've picked up the Ags, you've picked up the Atos. You're now picking up the Orchid. All right, I need you to find something and choose it. All right, you know. We're gonna go into this bottom lane. They're gonna be picking up the Lifestealer to push with them. Going in, they're going to be hitting this tower decently. They do have that Dragonite facet with the, right, being able to burn down the buildings, right? Because this affects buildings. Is this the only one that affects buildings? I think so, right? Yeah, they're going to be able to kill Quap in the top lane, unfortunately. While they take this tier 2, I think they take this and swing middle right now, right? GSKW is very up close and personal with this Razor. Is going to be going for that Yasha next. I swear my game has to be broken. Okay, it is broken. I can't, because I can't see items that people have. This is crazy. Nice. Spectator bugs, boys. All right. So is Razor just going to have a Yasha? Yes. Okay, so the Tiny could have an Echo Saber. I just have no idea. Thank you, Dota TV. We do appreciate your ability to work in a regulated capacity. So everybody looks very poor. Some people could be, some people might not be. I don't know. But Tiny's going to be on the top of that leaderboard. This is what I was saying earlier. Is, you know, it's very strange. I don't know what Tiny has, but hey. They're living out here. They're living the dream, gosh darn it. All right. Phoenix is going to go for the Urn. So I apologize, Weaver, if I was yelling at you. If you do have an Urn in here, I believe you do. All right, we're gonna go bottom here. What do I want to see? I don't know. But we can go through. You know, the Slardar wants to get a blink, which I think is good. You need a little bit of initiation. The problem is they don't know where the dire side is, so a little cautious there. Slardar there. The Weaver, the Razor has a Yasha, we know, is going to go for the Manta style. The average, I would say, Razor build, you know, is that Manta into BKB, right? So we'll see that. Weaver is going for the Orchid. I don't really know what else they have, but I know the Orchid is a pretty good deal. And Tiny's going to come in and just right-click these all down. The Orchid, I think, is great against pretty much their entire team. God damn, 400 extra health from Eater. Jesus Christ. That means he already has, what, 200 last hits, roughly? Yeah. Holy. Oh, they're going to hook onto the Razor. Razor's going to be stuck in these with the DK right-clicking on the backside. They're going to say, hey, they have vision on the high ground up here, but that is not going to be true. The Weaver's going to be there as well. The Storm is still smoked. Smoke jumps in on the Weaver, is able to pull him back. They don't have dust, and they're going to be walking away. They drop the ward, but it's going to be a little too late. They stand up. They're going to say, hey, we're just going to take your tower instead. We don't really care if you're here. The DK says, actually, I do. I'm going to be looking. They're going to fortify for this tier 1. Hopefully, they can push him back a little bit. Oh, the blink and aggressively onto the Slardar. Slardar's going to stun. The ult on the Phoenix is going to come out, and it's going to be doing a lot of damage. The Tiny comes in and is going to be clicking down the DK, and they're going to chase down the Clockwork as well. It goes down to the Weaver. And the jump into the creep by the Lifestealer. Oh, okay, the toss in, the Tiny Airlines is going to be coming from the Slardar onto 2. And the right clicks down onto the Wind. Wind is not able to get away, and the Storm Spirit is going to jump in, takes down 1 with that Phoenix. Now, Weaver is going to be coming in. They do see the Lifestealer creep. He's just sprinting away. And they say, hey, that's all right. We'll take that fight. That was a great fight, honestly. With the Dragonite jumping in first, and then okay, they're still kind of chasing the Lifestealer here. The Slardar says, "Hey, get away from my creeps. I don't want you touching those." But I will say the jump in from the DK to start the fight, but then the Phoenix on the top side drops the egg with 2 running in, which gives them all mischance to jump in from the Storm Spirit onto the Slardar. Slardar's going to stomp. It has the hook from the Clockwork to try to help out as well. The cogs go down, but is not going to stop the Razor from chasing you down. And there's... Okay, Storm Spirit is going to be able to stand here and fight. Tries to take out the bug. Is going to jump to the low ground. Is godlike. And the stun onto the Weaver, so he can't Zewqew. Zewqew comes out. He's going to be running after him. He can right-click him in a second. He has no second Zewqew for another 4. He goes Zewqew again. He's going to use that wand that he has, I believe, but he's going to have to chase down. He's going to throw the Beetles. The Beetles aren't going to be there, and they're going to get a stun. 1, 2, and the jump back in from the Storm Spirit is going to be able to help kill the Weaver here. Lifestealer says, hey, you know what? I'm going to put myself between you and the Weaver. You guys better back up off my teammates. Absolutely fantastic. Good work. Hey, great coming into the Storm Spirit's aid there. He's on the high ground, playing aggressively. The Clockwork says, I'll go in too, buddy. I don't care. All right, suicidal ideations coming in. He's like, I'm here to die. And jumps in, is going to be pulling the Razor's attention away. Then the Storm Spirit is able to walk away as well. Then the team coming in with the Wind Ranger and the DK able to fight out anybody else and looking for kills, and then turn around and is able to get the Weaver as well. With the Lifestealer taking 2 fights, they're going to be jumping in onto this Slardar. Slardar is trying to stun and fight, but it's not going to happen. Beetles come out as well onto 2. Then they're going to take them very quickly. I believe the Wind was there with her Shard. The Gale Force is going to pull people away. So, pushing the Slardar back up the hill towards, the Wind Rangers team. Storm Spirit Heartstelt Arcane Rune says, hey, you know what? I'm going to go right-click stuff, hey, and I'm going to be good to go. All right, nice. Weaver is over here doing some clicks. Clickety-click. Alright, nice. Tiny. Gonna go for the Daedalus. Probably has the Silver's Edge. I have no idea. Might have the Shadow Blade. I don't really know. Storm Spirit is going to be going on to the Creep Wave as well. Oh, Invis onto the... But the Dust as well. The hook in from the Clockwork is going to be doing a lot with the Cogs. And immediately... 4 there. The Phoenix is going to be TPing in. The Bugs do come out. They're going to connect onto 1. And... Alright, there we go. And the stun onto the Phoenix. The Phoenix is taking a lot of damage here with the burn. And it has to ult. But it's gonna go down anyways. Unfortunate. Wait. Oh, Slaughdar went to go take the Tormentor, but was not able to do it, unfortunately. I wonder if the Weaver had been up here, they might have been able to take it. They do have the bugs with the amp damage. He can't go past minus armor. He can't go minus armor, right? So does this max it out? No, 15, so you could throw the bugs on there, which would help a little bit as well. And they do a little bit of damage. And the Weaver would have been able to tank it, so I don't know. Alright, so it looks like the dire side is going to start to choke them off. And not in a good way, like, you know. Alright, I'm not even going to go to the goat. I'm not even going to go there. The Lifestealer has the Ags with the Radiance, is going to be going for the Heart of Tarask next. Going to be big tanky boy, getting an extra 600 health. Oh my god, how? Did they buff this Corpse Eater? 2 HP whenever he kills a unit. There's no way he has 300 last hits. He does have 300 last hits. Okay, never. I apologize for lying. That's insane. Holy shit. So without this, right, he would be at like... Okay, they're going to be jumping down to the Phoenix. The Phoenix does have the dive right here if they want to use it, but they're going to be able to get away. No! They get the right click as the dive comes out. They're going to go down. So without this, he'd be at like 27, which is still a lot of health, but, you know, right now he's past the Dragon Knight, who is the big tanky boy, and I wonder what you're going to do here. Okay, Stormstrike is going to TP back, pace up the Wizard Room. He's going to be feeling that bottle again, you know. So say, I need that mana, and I'm going to take it. Probably has a Kaya in here. I'm not really sure. Has a lot of regen. 30 right now. So, but does have what 25 galvanized stacks, which is 7.5. I would say a Kaya. A Kaya sounds right, but I don't know with the amount of mana regen they have. Gonna be going top for the Roshan. Roshan, we don't even see the ages from the Roshan, but we do know it's there. I promise. Ooh, Fire Snake is gonna be walking away. Has no items other than boost. I'm just kidding. They do have the Shadow Blade with the Echo Saber. Is gonna be going for the Daedalus, I believe. So they most likely have crits and the recipe. Gonna be going top here. Looking for the Roche. We want to see the Roche right now. They're going to be jumping in onto the Razor. The Razor is going to be flared, hook shot at, and goes down with the right clicks of the Storm Spirit and the denies. Good work. Slapping things at each other. The dive from the Phoenix and the jump from the Storm. With the eat from the Lifestealer is going to blow up that little bird. Okay, they see the... Oh, the stun onto the Weaver! The Weaver's going to try to Zewqew, but he can't get away that way because of the wind. Okay, he's stuck on the Lotus... Oh, pool. No! Clockwork's going to be running at him. Okay, they're going to be dusted. Trying to get away. He throws the bugs. He says, hey, he's going to ult. He's going to run back this way, and they're going to say, hey, we know you're around here somewhere. They're going to see him on the bridge. They see him on the bridge. Oh, snap. They're going to see him invisible. He's running into the creep wave. They're going to be going in onto the Tiny as well. I think the Lifestealer infested something. The Tiny's going to be invis going back in. The hook shot from the Clockworks is going to cogs up the Weaver. The Weaver's going to go down. Okay. The Lifestealer, must have eaten the Slardar, and Tiny's going to be back in onto 5, goes down. They're going to see these they're going to see the Slardar going towards the pool. They're going to be going back. Stops at the pool, gets the burn down, gets stunned up as well, and is going to get jumped by the Storm Spirit. Okay. And Lifestealer says, I'm going to hit this tower. I've got an extra 760. Oh my god, that's so much health. Extra 600. 700 health. That you're... Oh, he gets it from denies as well. I didn't even think about that. God, this guy's a genius. Who's letting him do this? Who's letting him do this? Holy shit. Actually crazy. Okay, and they're going to take the Roche as well onto the Storm Spirit. That's where all the health came from. I was like, there's no way he has this many last hits. But it's got the denies as well. It's so good. It makes you want to deny. All right, here we go. If you want to play Lifestealer, deny creeps. All right, learn how to deny. Okay, I know some of you in here don't know how to do that, and that's all right. It's going to be A clicking. You might need to change it. It's going to be up in your settings right here. You're going to go down here. Attack move is going to be A right there. All right, change it, cue it to something exciting, and go hit some creeps that you own. All right, Phoenix does have the Spirit Vessel. I think it's like the only person on the team that we can actually see their items. The Blink is going to come on the Slardar. The Razor has the Manta Style, is going to be going for the Eternal Shroud. Weaver has no items still. That's all right, buddy. Tiny is maybe has the Daedalus right now. I don't know. We might be able to see a crit in a second here. They do see the Lifestealer going on the Phoenix. It gets stunned up and it's going to be walking away. The Lifestealer says, hey, I don't really care. Has the Spear Vessel damage. Kills the bug instantly. Silence comes out as well. And they're going to do some damage. They're going to be smacking up. The jump in from the Storm Spirit is going to be doing a lot of damage. So they're going to be able to ult into the Slardar, and the ult from the Phoenix is going to be able to come out as well. They're going to be running out this Tiny. The Tiny is not going to be dusted, so that they have it in a second. They're going to throw the Avalanche. The dive from the Phoenix is going to be stopping on the other side as they see the wind come in. Oh, the wind stuns right as the TP is about to end, and they're going to be able to get the Beetles as well. Oh, Lord. And in the whole time, they've just got a DK right-click in the towers. They say, hey, we're going to take these... Wait. Oh, man, the Razor got picked off as well, unfortunately. Weaver says, hey, I'm going to hit these creeps. You can't do anything. Storm Spirit is going to go in. They're going to GG out right here. I think, hey, they played a great game, honestly. You know, this Lifestealer, that was insane. Well played, boys. You love to see it. Gets a courier at the last second. Good job, placeholders, for game one. We're going to go into game number 2 right after this.